The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Spurs have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Houston Rockets. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Wembanyama is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Fox in at the 1. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. Take a look at the Rockets. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario, down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Now Thompson, following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. Durant against Vassell. Durant, the pass to Şengün. The rebound by the Spurs.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Wembanyama. He's looking for Giannis and finds it. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Thompson outside. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pocket 6. KD can't get it to go. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Rockets for a minute. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Woo. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Thompson passes to Smith. Houston moving it around. Şengün and Wembanyama with the rebound.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Thompson. Şengün with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Vassell outside. Fox a screen on KD. There's the 3. Vassell, no good. It's trailed by 5. Thompson outside. Fox with the steal. Thompson against Wembanyama. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Goes back up with the clock winding down. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Spurs leading by 5. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
And so Royal Ivy decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. Okogie, the pass to Smith. On the 3 off target. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama checks the screen for Fox. No good on the shot.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Smith. And he lays it straight in.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handle.
San Antonio leading by 5. There's Okogie. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Wembanyama, right side. It's stolen by Smith. 3 on 3. Thompson dishes to Smith. And it's good for 2. Smith's got his second bucket.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Back from outside. Here's Wembanyama. Off with the layup. It's trailed by 3. Here's Okogie. Scoreless thus far. There's the pick. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Vassell. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Thompson. KD with it. Wembanyama on him. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easies.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Giannis. Back to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 4-point Houston lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Wembanyama inside. Wembanyama sets the screen for Fox. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Durant gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Spurs trail by 6. Fox looking it over. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. Here's Wembanyama. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Thompson up top. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 6.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. Wembanyama, high screen on Thompson. Kept alive. And that one's good by Giannis. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Good work defensively by Fox. Spurs trail by 4. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 6 points for him. And Fox has it in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. 3 points. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Okogie. Castle covering. Thompson against Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. .157 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Fox. For the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Shepard. Castle covering. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Over Fox. Misses off the left iron. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama looking it over. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox, the bounce pass. Giannis against Van Vliet. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Shepard the pass to Van Vliet. Capella sets a screen for Van Vliet. No coverage that time. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Castle. Still yet to score.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Screen by Capella. 23 seconds left to play in the first, and the basket is good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner would be the one to settle in on defense.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a 3, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Fox and Castle are their guards. Devin Vassell out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the...
Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Şengün with a screen on Fox. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Şengün's got 10 points in the game. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Bangs home the trifecta. Vassell's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Pass to Shepard. In the corner, it's Eason. And here is Şengün. Covered by Giannis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Castle finds Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama has got 6 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Royal Ivy decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Eason, screen on Fox. Van Vliet looking around. Eason passes to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's Giannis. Eason against Vassell. To the middle. Sweet move. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. A baseline J, and that one comes up a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Now here's Van Vliet. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Here's Şengün. 12 points for him. Some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with a screen on Castle. And it's Shepard missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Eason. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Shepard. Şengün with the screen on Castle. And it's Shepard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Houston making a switch. Thompson's checked in. The Spurs shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And so Royal Ivy decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Durant. Shot to stop the run. And then Durant with the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's open.
San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. The 15-footer, good. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Eason, a screen on Fox, 11 feet away. That one a little long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Giannis outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Castle. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
And once Wemby has that offensive board, the rest is easy, especially considering his size.
Thompson looking for an opening. Van Vliet against Fox to the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Şengün with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Wembanyama.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Now Van Vliet. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Thompson finds Van Vliet. In the corner, Şengün with it. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. From past the arc. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Castle. And the Spurs scoring again.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Smith outside. Durant kicks to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Castle with it. Guarded by KD. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Thompson. Eason finds Thompson. Smith with a screen on Fox. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And it's in there. Şengün's got 19 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Castle against Durant. Thompson passes to Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Şengün is a big man that is hard to handle.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw, no good. Okogie's checked in for Houston. Good on the second free throw.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Pass to Castle. To the inside. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. Durant finds Thompson. Smith, left side. Over Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
And they recover it. Vassell wide open. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Fox. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. And so it's San Antonio finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett.
Victor Wembanyama.
We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, stop that, the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama up top. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Houston moving it around. Here's Okogie. Castle covering. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Houston.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And the basket by Vassell.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Thompson. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 25 points.
The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the three-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
For three, Vassell traps in the tray. Vassell's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Thompson. Durant in the corner. Şengün with the screen for KD. And they pick up 2. 27 points for him.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
Giannis outside. Castle with the bounce pass. Vassell finds Giannis. Wembanyama, a screen on KD. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Fox. And misses it off the right side of the rim. San Antonio leading by 20. Wembanyama outside. And there's the drive. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Durant down low. Covered by Vassell. Durant down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. It's trailed by 20. Here's Okogie. Pass to Şengün from downtown. San Antonio with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Vassell. Here's Castle. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. Durant just inside the line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Castle. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Tari Eason's checked in for Josh Okogie. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And so Royal Ivy decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. San Antonio on defense. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Over Castle. He sinks the 11-footer. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area on the floor for them.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
VanVleet against Fox. Shot clock at 6. VanVleet passes to Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 20. Driving inside. Giannis outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Here's VanVleet. Pass to Eason. For three, Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 13.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
On the wing, Giannis. He's covered by Eason. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops for him. Wembanyama has got 52 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Castle. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Castle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Castle's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Eason passes to Van Vliet. No good on the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Thompson against Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Thompson. Here's Shepard. Castle covering. Shepard, the pass to Capella. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Clint Capella.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Johnson in the corner. Spurs working the ball around now. Back from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason with it. It's up a 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Houston making a switch here. Tate's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Van Vliet passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
In this offense, they rely on Van Vliet to move the ball and find teammates.
And Wembanyama outside. Back to Fox. Johnson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 21. Shepard, the pass to Van Vliet. Spins for 3. And it's Shepard missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
They double-team Wembanyama. Yep, it counts. That's 12 points for Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Fox. Eason gets a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark. Wembanyama passes to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Harper, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Antonio delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Wembanyama's out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Harper. Then it's Barnes. And it's Fox in at the 1. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Şengün with the screen on Fox. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. Fox, no good. Rocket shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Van Vliet passes to Eason. And so Houston again turning it over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in. And it's Seth Curry in for Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Capella. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Knocked loose. Wembanyama outside. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. On its way from Curry for 2. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The defense is looking for any advantage against Wemby inside, but he just powers through.
Shepherd the pass to Van Vliet. From the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wembanyama finds Curry. Here's Champagnie. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. They get it back. Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Guarded by Curry. Shepherd the pass to Eason. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16, and it's Houston with another.
Time was ticking. It's smart to get to Van Vliet in those moments and just let him cook.
Here's Champagnie. From deep, Giannis. Eason grabs the board. And for Houston, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Shepherd. Eason with a screen for Shepherd. To the middle, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 5th foul.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Ryan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Seth Curry. Here's KD. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Here's Shepherd. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston.
He misses the free throw.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Kornet comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's Olynyk in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant the pass to Eason. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Now here's Bryant. And the shot goes down. And so here is Houston. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
A drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Şengün with a screen on Bryant. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 29 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wembanyama passes to Olynyk. Here's McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A three-pointer, no good. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Spurs leading by 22. Wembanyama, left side. Pass to Bryant. Now Olynyk. Spurs passing it around. And stolen by Şengün. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Okogie Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And here's Thompson. Now here's Durant. There's another block.
And he's approaching the franchise record for most blocked shots in a playoff game.
These are the types of performances that can really cement your legacy. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Vassell kicks to Fox. They need this one. He takes it up and lays it in.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Vassell, the bounce pass. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Fox, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside for Durant. Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Now here's Durant. Thompson sets the pick for KD. There's the triple from Durant.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Outside, Wembanyama. Now onto the Kumbo. And again, unable to change the momentum here.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Here's Okogie. Castle covering. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 12-point game. Vassell against Şengün. And, here we go. Smith's got it. The backward chance. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here is Wembanyama. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for 2, Kevin Durant.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Now, Castle. There's 1:34 left in the fourth. Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. Let's lose a 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Wembanyama.
And the insane length of Wemby, it's a nightmare matchup, especially on the inside.
That free throw, no good.
Victor Wembanyama.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 13.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done every...
And yep, another basket.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Here's Shepard. Castle covering. Now Capella. And the turnover again by Houston.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Wembanyama, another one goes. Incredible.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The San Antonio Spurs are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Clippers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle, and it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Fox in at the point. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Over Wembanyama. Zubac passes to Harden. That one doesn't drop. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And here's Leonard. He's guarded by Vassell. Fades. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Zubac with a screen on Vassell. Leonard on the take. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. Beal against Vassell. Wembanyama screen. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Beal. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. On the wing, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Harden. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Collins. Antetokounmpo covering. Leonard on the wing. Collins with a screen on Vassell. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Castle finds Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 4. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Field. No points yet. Pass to Zubac. The shot's good.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. Here's Fox. There's the drive. The 3, Vassell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Collins outside. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
He gets it in there. Zubac has got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Oh, stolen by Harden. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Stolen by Collins. Steps back. Harden, the pass to Collins. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Castle.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
And it's Fox missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. So better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Harden. Yet to see a basket. Over Fox. The rebound by the Spurs.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 8. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Leonard. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Stolen by Collins. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Leonard looking over the floor. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fox, that's good.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really upgraded that three-point stroke.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 9. Castle on the wing. Fox outside. Shoots over Zubac. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Leonard. 4-3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 4-3. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Leonard against Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox for 3. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama finds Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Dunn. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Leonard. And it's Paul in for James Harden. Paul looking it over. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Jones. Castle outside. Three-pointer. And Chris Paul clears it away. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Lopez. Outside Bogdanovic. Lopez, the screen on Castle. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. And stolen by Jones. Bogdanovic from long range. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses. Looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Paul finds Bogdanovic. Back to Paul. Pass to Jones. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter. Attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Lopez. Now Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to Fox. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Yeah, when Wembanyama is inside, you expect him to finish. Instead, he makes the high IQ pass to the outside.
Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. San Antonio on top, up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Harden finds Lopez, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Harden against Fox. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Clock at 4. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Wembanyama, screen on Jones. That's good from Fox. On the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists here tonight. Harden, the pass to Lopez. Now here's Dunn. Outside Harden. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
San Antonio leading by 11. Antetokounmpo surveys. Fox outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Shoots over Lopez. Here's Wembanyama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Harden. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Into the lane. And the layup is good. Harden's got his first 2 points.
Boy, how about that tough, crafty finish from James Harden? Just finds a way.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. They grab their own miss. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Leonard's checked in for Bogdanovic. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Now here's Harden. Down low. Here's Lopez. Good D by Wembanyama.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Castle for 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Castle's got 5.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Pass to Lopez. Fox against Harden. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Wembanyama screen. San Antonio moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Fox. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Inside. Here's Lopez. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. Beyond the arc. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 40, Ivica Zubac.
Wembanyama up top. He's guarded by Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. That's short off the rim. Vassell against Leonard. Pass to Harden. Leonard, left side. Shoots over Vassell. Here's Zubac. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Wembanyama, screen on Zubac. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Pass to Leonard. On the wing, Jones. Off the mark there with a 3.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now Vassell. Drops in the 3. Vassell's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn.
Los Angeles substitution, John Collins. Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Zubac passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Harden. Collins with a screen on Fox. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Fox. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Harden with it. With the 10-footer. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Castle for 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Harden. The 3. Up again. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zubac has got 10 points in the game.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Now here's Castle. 11 points in the game. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Castle. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Castle to the middle. Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Zubac goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Zubac has gotten 4 this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Harden against Fox. Down low. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Leonard against Castle. Leonard passes to Zubac. Stolen by Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Wembanyama screen on Collins. Pass to Fox. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 14 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Harden can't hit.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Leonard against Vassell. From deep three-point land. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. For the Clippers, Beal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's done in for Harden. And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Leonard against Vassell. Leonard passes to Beal. Four on the clock. To snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama screen. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Leonard against Vassell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Zubac with a screen on Castle. Beal with it. Castle covering. Beal, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Zubac finds Beal. High arcing shot, and it's in there. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, honey. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Beal. Collins with a screen on Castle. Pass to Zubac. Harden from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fox outside. Castle for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Inside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
From outside the arc. And it's Fox missing.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Shot by Leonard, no good. San Antonio leading by 20. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. The 11-footer, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Pass to Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night now. First one falls for him. And Beal drops them both.
You guys, we all know when Bradley Beal is healthy, he is a problem. It's a combo guard you're looking at, considerable range and playmaking ability.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 21. Three-pointer, Fox. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And the basket is good.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Now here's Collins. He has 6.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Leonard up top. He's guarded by Castle. Collins passes to Leonard. Now Beal. Harden with a screen on Vassell. Some room here for Beal. Cash money on the open jump shot. Beal's got 8.
That is Bradley Beal, folks, known for that jumper.
Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And of course, Ivica Zubac.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Clippers trail by 20. Outside Harden. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Out to Leonard. Over Vassell. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He shoots. And he rebounds again.
He's eating glass right now.
30 boards in this one. 30.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Zubac. Leonard with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Collins finds Leonard. This one for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
San Antonio with the ball. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. From downtown, pulls in another board.
It seems like he's grabbing every rebound.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. Now here's Beal. Give him 8. Pass to Harden. Back to Beal. Collins with a screen on Castle. Beal against Castle. Now here's Beal. He's close with grab for rebound again.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a single game.
He's been sensational. A show of force on the glass. Now here's Beal. For three, Collins. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. For three, Vassell. That's another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Offensive board.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Fox. Here's the three. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Zubac with a screen on Castle. Here's Beal. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo, pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. And Giannis throws it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Fox. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. Fox has got 20.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Beal. Give him 8. Stolen by Castle. Going all the way to the rack. And Giannis with the jam.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Harden scanning the floor. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 18-6 run. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo for three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Harden. Pass to Collins. Leonard outside. Looking to get back on track. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Wembanyama. An easy 2 on the layup. Wembanyama's got 31.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Beal outside. To the inside. Collins. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Castle. Harden against Vassell. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. Now here's Harden. Beal outside from behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Shoots over Harden. There's another rebound.
And he's tied for second all-time in rebounds for a playoff game.
As he continues to monopolize the backboards.
A performance the likes of which hasn't been seen in ages. He's equaled the great Bill Russell.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
For San Antonio, Barnes comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Harper in for Castle. And he nails the third.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Now here's Paul. Still no points. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, my goodness. Showtime from Derrick Jones Jr. There are very few who get up as high as this guy does.
Offensive rebound. Wembanyama with a bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jones grabs the rebound again.
It's almost unbelievable, but it's happened. A new all-time record for rebounds in the playoffs.
Oh, it's been his night. And trust me, this night will be remembered for a long, long time.
And Wilt Chamberlain's records have stood for generations. And to surpass them, even just one of them, is special.
And so here are the Clippers, following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to Lopez. Right side Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Paul, shot is off. Pass to Barnes.
And with the break and play, the crowd recognizing one of the great performances in playoff history.
Rightfully so. His rebounding numbers stand right up there with the greats.
It feels like this guy has gotten every shot coming off the iron. What a work of art on the backboard.
Junior, second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the third to halt the run. And so the San Antonio Spurs making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derrick Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Over Fox. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Here's Champagnie, covered by Lopez. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Bogdanović. He's covered closely. Harden misses. And San Antonio has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Bogdanović. To the paint. Here's Jones. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Curry. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution. Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Outside Curry. From deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To stop the run. And Leonard with the layup. 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Champagnie, the pass to Curry. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Dunn. Now Harden. Lopez, the screen on Fox. Three-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Champagnie, the pass to Bryant. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Fox for 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Lopez in the post, covered by Wembanyama. Lopez can't hit.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Wembanyama, pass to Curry. The 3 is up. They get it again. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Harden against Fox. Leonard, left side. Counted. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Wembanyama, screen on Harden. Another shot. Puts it up. Good on the short little jump shot.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Pass to Leonard. On the take, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
Biyombo, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Los Angeles. On the wing, Fox. Wembanyama screen. And it's Fox missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Fox against Harden. Leonard outside. Back to Jones. On the wing, Harden. From outside, off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
Outside Jones. Here's Leonard. There's another block.
And he's now tied for second most blocks ever recorded in the playoffs.
I can honestly say it's one of the greatest defensive performances I've ever witnessed. The Spurs making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Collins checked in. Inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Pass to Biyombo. San Antonio moving the ball around. To the inside. Here's Dunn. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Dunn.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Deflects the pass. Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in the fourth quarter. And Biyombo slams it home.
Well, showing off that athleticism is Bismack Biyombo. That's an easy one.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Back to Collins. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Harden. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Oh, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 16th rebound on the night. Collins, rebounded by Champagnie.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Wembanyama against Leonard. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Harden, the pass to Beal. Out to Leonard. Takes a 3. Beal's shot is off. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Back to Curry. Pass to Champagnie. To the middle. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Leonard passes to Zubac. He blocks it again.
And his incredible block total, just hard to put into words.
Well, how about this? He now owns the second most blocks in a playoff game in league history. For San Antonio, Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Curry. And out of bounds, the Spurs will take it. Giannis Antetokounmpo checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for McLaughlin. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Antetokounmpo outside. Leonard against Vassell. Clock at 6. Over Leonard. Vassell can't get it to go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the defense obviously going to cover Bradley Beal tight, but they pay for it right there.
For the Clippers, Bradley Beal taking 2
free throw drops for Beal. And Beal drops them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
The three, Vassell. They get it back.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Vassell can't get it to go.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Zubac with it. Castle covering. Outside for Harden. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Leonard with the ball. Castle covering. Leonard can't get it to go. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Fox. Puts up a three. That one no good.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Beal, the pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
San Antonio with the ball. Tipped. Zubac with the steal. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, a tremendous performance.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the